Have you ever felt like something just isn't right in your relationship, but you can't quite figure out what? Like no big fights happened, yet things seem off. Sometimes relationships don't end because of one huge argument or betrayal. Often it's the small, everyday habits that slowly chip away at the connection, without either person realizing what's happening. In fact, studies show that emotional neglect, even in tiny doses, plays a significant role in relationship dissatisfaction, with nearly 60% of couples reporting that little things built up over time. Today, we're diving into 12 subtle yet powerful behaviors that can quietly damage your relationship, so you can spot them early and strengthen your bond before it's too late. 1. Constantly checking your phone. During conversations, do you find yourself scrolling while your partner is talking? That one glance may seem harmless, but over time, it signals that their words aren't your priority. Emotional connection thrives on attention. Without it, distance creeps in. 2. Dismissing small concerns. Brushing off your partner's worries with phrases like, "You're overreacting," or "It's not a big deal," can slowly erode trust. It tells them their feelings aren't valid, leaving them feeling unheard and alone, even when you didn't mean to. 3. Avoiding difficult conversations. Holding back on uncomfortable topics to keep the peace might feel safer short-term, but unspoken issues build emotional walls. Avoidance only delays tension until it eventually explodes or causes silent resentment. 4. Taking each other for granted. When was the last time you genuinely appreciated the little things your partner does? Over time, familiarity can lead to complacency, where kind gestures are expected rather than appreciated. That lack of recognition can leave both partners feeling undervalued. 5. Comparing your relationship to others. Scrolling through picture-perfect posts and asking, "Why aren't we like that?" creates unrealistic expectations. Quiet comparisons breed dissatisfaction, even when there's nothing wrong with your relationship. 6. Keeping score. "I cooked last night, so you should wash the dishes." Relationships aren't a 50-50 scorecard. When you track who did what, resentment builds and connection shifts from teamwork to transactional, even over the smallest tasks. 7. Failing to communicate needs. Clearly expecting your partner to just know what's wrong or what you need sets both of you up for frustration. Silence creates misunderstandings, and unmet needs gradually weaken emotional intimacy. 8. Using sarcasm as a defense mechanism. Joking about serious issues with sarcasm may seem lighthearted, but it often masks deeper frustration. Over time, it chips away at emotional safety, leaving both partners wary of genuine vulnerability. 9. Neglecting quality. Life gets busy, but exchanging meaningful moments for constant distractions can leave your relationship running on autopilot. Without quality time, emotional bonds weaken, even if you're physically present. 10. Not apologizing properly. And "I'm sorry, but" isn't a real apology. Failing to take full responsibility for mistakes invalidates your partner's feelings. Over time, unresolved hurt builds, making forgiveness harder. 11. Over-reliance on your partner for emotional fulfillment. While relying on each other is healthy, expecting your partner to meet all of your emotional needs can become overwhelming. Without personal boundaries and self-care, both partners can feel drained. 12. Forgetting to nurture self-growth. When personal growth stops, the relationship can stagnate. Losing your individual passions or neglecting self-care often leads to resentment and frustration, creating distance without either person realizing it. Notice how these patterns often start small, almost invisible, but over time, they build emotional gaps that feel harder and harder to close. Recognizing them early is crucial because it allows space for healthier communication, intention, and connection before resentment takes hold. If you've recognized some of these behaviors in your relationship, know that you're not alone. Awareness is the first step toward rebuilding. Making small, intentional changes can reignite connection and strengthen the bond you both share. Relationships thrive when both people are willing to listen, grow, and address these subtle patterns with compassion. Which of these habits have you noticed in your relationship? Let's talk about it in the comments. Your experience might help someone else feel less alone. Don't forget to like this video if it resonated with you, and subscribe for more insights on building healthier relationships and stronger emotional connections. And if you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, consider reaching out to a professional. There's no shame in seeking support for something as important as your mental and emotional well-being.